Welcome. This is Sunabe the Messiah, dropping some more knowledge on you. Let's talk about the monetary system and how the Federal Reserve is scamming the whole world. You ever wonder why they call it the United States of America? Keyword of America, because America is supposed to be the country, right? Then what is the United States? The United States is a corporation owned by the Federal Reserve, which are a group of Jewish bankers that are not even an American entity. Federal Reserve is not even an American entity. Think about that for a second. It's foreign. The colonizers came over here like the bandits that they are, stole our gold. They enslaved us on our own land because this is our land. The fact that during slavery in 1857, there was an economic crash because the cashier of the country's money had been embezzled. So one of the colonizers basically embezzled the whole country, made the whole country go broke during slavery. Isn't that crazy? And when slavery ended, there was a recession. And they turned the plantation slaves into and classified us as labor. And now you have crop for cash. See, we never left the plantation. And now, today, we have what you call wage slavery, working a 9 to 5. Living paycheck to paycheck is wage slavery. The slaves made the plantation owners very rich while they got the crumbs. And now we work for companies and still get the crumbs in the form of money. Let's note that slavery never really helped the economy. Let's fast forward to the 1930s or the early 1900s. Somehow the colonizers went broke or claimed that they went broke, and the Federal Reserve Act was passed on December 23rd, 1913. The Senate passed it, and President Woodrow Wilson signed the Federal Reserve into law. And the Federal Reserve, like I said before, it is a foreign entity. We have taken the burden and bought into the hundreds of billions of dollars of debt of America. We let a small group of people take over our monetary system. The three most important architects of the modern day monetary system can be credited to Paul Warburg, a German Jew. He was the one who wrote the Federal Reserve Act. Then you have Emanuel Goldenweiser, a Russian Jew. He was the one who supervised the details of the Federal Reserve Act and was a person that was over it the first 30 years. And then you have Harry Dexter White, son of Lithuanian Jews, who set up the international monetary system. Basically, 8 Jewish families control the Federal Reserve, aka the Feds. And they also control Hollywood, etc., and the news. When the colonizers who illegally run this country ran out of money, the Federal Reserve came in. And in 1933, the people were taking their money out of the bank, and it caused an economic crash. They found a way to get control of the money and of America. When the country went bankrupt in 1933, just like in bankruptcy, your assets have to be turned over to a trustee. The Federal Reserve came in and they took over the assets of America. And the assets are us, the people, the citizens. In the 1980s, OPEC, which are the countries that control the oil companies or whatever, and it's like 13 or 12 or 13 countries, Saudi Arabia, a couple other countries, I think Nigeria is one of the countries. In the 1980s, they were putting a lot of their money into the U.S. banks. Over 90% of OPEC's money is deposited in the U.S. The U.S. has spent that money, and to pay that money back, we work. They take our money and they tax us and raise prices on us and pretend like there's this inflation when they're doing that. Remember, in 1971, the monetary system, they took the U.S. dollar off of the gold standard. To keep the people from reclaiming their gold, your paper money is just a note owed to the Federal Reserve. We are all being played. And if we don't get rid of the Federal Reserve, a lot of people will lose their homes, their jobs. It will be catastrophic. Just like in the TV show Power, Ghost, he dies and he's actually killed by his son Tariq, and he leaves Tariq some money, and Tariq can't get it until he finishes school. So he invests his money, his trust fund, into Weston Holdings, an investment company, and also Monet, which is played by Mary J. Blige, the drug dealer, the Queen Pen. She invested her money with this investment company. Actually, her son thought it was a good idea, Kane, not knowing that it was all a scam.
Weston Holdings is a giant Ponzi scheme. You're right. You guys are fucking criminals.
When he and Tariq are running a drug operation under my roof.
We've known since the beginning.
So keep your fucking mouth shut.
The packaging for the drugs that you found.
I ain't stupid. And why you up there in that scholarship pussy? I'm out here trying to handle little Rico that's about to bite us in the ass.
Wait, Rico? What Rico?
The one they're trying to make Diana flip on us for. Yeah, nigga. So listen good. We are not moving any product until I say so.
Okay, you told Tariq this because he's in motion.
Tariq knows. And don't go breathing a word of shit to Effie because she needs to think we're business as usual.
Fuck that. Y'all out here trying to set up Effie?
Well, I done told you everything you need to know, so don't go thinking for yourself.
Because then I'm going to realize I don't need you. That's why you say that shit.
I say it because it's true, Kane. Now I gotta go out there and clean up another one of your messes.
The fuck did I do now?
Weston Holdings.
Nah. See? You can't handle that I did some smart shit, some shit you would have never thought of.
Kane, you ain't do no smart shit. You know we can't trust the white boys on Wall Street. You gave our money to a bunch of motherfuckers who never want to see us do well, ever. Now I gotta go get it the fuck back. And don't you go talking to that girl because this Rico shit is real and it's banging at our door.
What the fuck? I've been dealing with some work shit, bro. There's a fucking Rico investigation into us, B. Wait, Rico, like YSL Rico? Yes, a fucking Rico.
How do you know?
I'll tell you later, but right now we need to focus on getting no cat for a few days, alright? Bro, now's not the time to zone out. Listen to me, listen.
I'm just processing the irony that I'm the Weston being targeted by a federal investigation right now.
What do you mean?
Weston Holdings is a fucking Ponzi scheme. I saw the books.
Wait, you telling me this whole fucking thing is a scam?
Yes. You can't say anything, okay? If my uncle finds out that I told you, he'll out us for dealing. He knows about fucking everything.
B, that means my fucking trust fund money is gone.
Yeah, and it's the hottest. If Monet wants that money back, we're fucking dead.
Yeah, we are fucking dead, Raiden.
You're not supposed to agree with me, Tariq.
What the fuck do you want me to do?
I don't know. You always come up with a plan. You have something, right?
I don't know, man. All I can say is I'm tired of being on fucking defense. Alright, we need to get on offense for once.
Ma'am, I'm sorry, but the patio's for members only. Ma'am.
Do you know her?
Mr. Weston, I'm so sorry.
Lenny, it's okay. Mr. Hot is a friend. Here, have a seat. Join us. Hi, what can I do for you?
Been trying to reach you, but I was told you weren't available.
Yes, well, I usually take client meetings at the office.
Well, I'm not one of your usual clients. When I call, you get on the phone. When I have questions, you answer them. And the second I want my money back, you give it to me. Am I clear?
A woman who speaks her mind. Mr. Hada, I think we have an understanding. And it's a real pleasure to meet you.
You should use sunscreen. You look a little pink. Oh, that's good.
Now they stole everybody's money, these caucus boys, white boys, whatever you want to call them, and they can't pay it back. So they have to get more investors to collect their money and to cover their own ass, and in the end, everybody loses. One day, the Federal Reserve is going to come collecting. We, the people, have the power to stop this. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you see how this country and the monetary system is ran just like a Ponzi scheme. People don't even understand or know what money really is. And they don't know how long this game is finna play itself out. So stay woke, subscribe, and make sure you do your own research. Thanks for watching.